Hey guys, this is my first attempt at doing a podcast. As some of you who might be listening saw on Facebook, the reason I'm creating this podcast is to use it as sort of not have to do a journal, basically, or a diary, if you will, or whatever. So I suffer from depression. I'm currently being treated by my doctor and my therapist, and they recommended journal, whatever, get your thoughts out. Not really so much to keep a record of anything, but just have a way to kind of get that shit out of your head when it all starts building up and whatever. So I didn't want to do that. So that to me that's not my style. I don't want to just sit in a room and write about poor me or whatever. So I decided to do a podcast and just kind of vent about whatever the fuck's bothering me, and you guys get to listen to it. So, I really don't have any specific topics I want to talk about. This is not a podcast about depression. This is just a way for me to kind of just unload and whatever. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, go fuck yourself, because I really don't care. I'm not gonna be re-listening to these either, so it's just for me. But if you get some enjoyment out of it, then good. First of all, I'd like to apologize. The sound quality on this. I'm using the microphone on my headphones, the built-in mic, which is not ideal. I have a nice studio quality microphone. However, the fucking piece of shit Apple Corporation, on the update that they did on my phone, now when I hook up the USB mic after the update, it says that my iPhone does not have enough power to power the device, which has never been a problem before. I mean, I'm looking at the box of the microphone right now, and it says iPhone compatible on the side of it. But I was looking online. They did an update because who the fuck knows why, but let's just not get shit to work with the iPhone. Up until now, I haven't had a problem with the iPhone. I'm not like all pro Apple or anything else. I've just had Apple for probably like 7 or 8 years now, and I haven't switched. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not like an uber nerd where anything really matters on the phone so much. I can do whatever. All I really need it for is just phone calls, texting, and then the occasional social media. That's really all I do. That and GarageBand. That's really why I kept it. I love GarageBand. I love making music on GarageBand. That's actually why I bought the studio mic. That doesn't fucking work anymore. Thanks, Apple. But aside from that, yeah, so the audio quality, I'm going to keep trying to figure out how I can get this microphone to work. I'm definitely not buying a new phone to go with the microphone. I'm just going to try to get this thing to work. I should probably get a computer. It is 2018. I live off my phone. I don't have a computer. But like I said, I'm not really like into technology and stuff. I'd rather be out in the woods camping or drinking beer at a bonfire than sitting at a computer chatting with people in some fucking chat room with similar likes and interests, whatever the fuck. Just go out and actually do what interests me instead of talk about it or post pictures. Yeah, so that's really the main goal of this. I don't know. I feel better already. It's just kind of weird. It's something. My fiance, she also has depression. She does the journal thing and writes a lot. She also does like talks a lot about it when she does like Facebook lives because she sells makeup and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But it's not for me. I figured I'd try something a little bit more. I don't know, where I don't have to look anybody in the eye and be. I'm probably gonna have a ton of comments on here. If anybody comments at all, just like shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's to be expected. That's what I expect because part of it's the depression, part of it's just who the fuck wants to listen to me talk about shit. But hey, if you find it entertaining at some point, just let me know. If not, whatever. Yeah. So today is October 31st. It's Halloween. This morning I went to my son's school. He's in kindergarten, and he had his little costume on, and they had a little parade and everything. So that was a cool way to start the day. That was funny, actually. I was surrounded in a sea of just white women with their pumpkin spice lattes. And I swear, oh my god, I swear to god, every fucking white woman dresses the same. Holy shit, this outfit was everywhere. It's like the brown fucking knee-high boots, jeans, and then there's usually like an olive green or like the fall orangey color fleece with the white or brown puffy vest over it. holy shit, that outfit was like, it's like cookie cutter white women. Like, they all got issued that before they fucking sent their kids to school. I was just looking around like, wow. It was kind of odd. Like, it's the stereotypes are out there. Believe me, pumpkin spice lattes. Holy shit! I even heard a whole crowd of women talking about their pumpkin spice lattes, which was like shoot me in the fucking head. It was like pretty rural area out here, but it was a pretty cool day. Aside from that, there's really nothing else that I want. Oh, fucking the Buffalo Bills. God damn it, the fucking Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna fucking vent because I'm a Bills fan, proud Bills fan. Okay, and when I say proud Bills fan, I mean proud Bills fan because that's all you have is your pride when you're a Bills fan. They don't win shit, and they haven't won shit. I get that, but I also hate how fucking like on Twitter and stuff, because I go on Twitter to follow the Bills and talk with some people about football and stuff like that when I'm bored, and God damn, like some of these people, like you cannot make a joke or fucking insult the Buffalo Bills or they get so goddamn mad. And it's like, I'm a fan, you fucktard, shut up. I'm allowed to make fun of myself. I'm allowed to make fun of my team. And also, I mean, what's not to make fun of at this point? I mean, the fans jumping through tables, fucking dildos on the field. The dildo made another appearance on Monday night, if anybody hasn't heard that, thrown out on the field at Tom Brady. You guys might remember that happened last year. Somebody threw the dildo out into the end zone. God, all those jokes running crazy. End zone, tight end. But I don't know. I personally feel like if you're gonna do that, like it's already been done. Somebody already did it. So you're just a fucking hack. That like this guy. They showed the picture of it. Looked like he was fucking crying in his mugshot because he got caught. Throws a dildo out thinking, oh, I'm gonna be funny, probably high five his buddies. Like, you idiot, like fucking just find something original, Be original. Like, it's not funny. Somebody already did it and they did it first, so it's automatically better. Like, the only way you're gonna continue on the whole throw the dildo out into the field thing is if 73,000 dildos rain down onto the Tom Brady's head and the Patriots. Like if you go all in and get everybody in on it. Like, aside from that, if you throw one dildo out, like somebody already did it, they did it better. Just fucking think of something new if you want to be funny. You'd probably tell all your friends about it and shit. Like, such a douche. But, yeah, the Buffalo Bills, man, what the fuck? Like, how many quarterbacks have we gone through this season? We're on, like, our third, fourth. We just signed a fourth. Oh, my God, what a fucking, just a smoking pile of shit this season is. And, it's just like I watch football. I look forward to football on Sundays because I like the Bills. I like football. And it's my time to just sit and relax, and watch some football. Sometimes I'm watching with friends, sometimes I'm watching by myself. But, all this season, all I do is I just get fucking furious at the offense, honestly. Our defense is great, which fucking really doesn't mean anything because it's like, oh, we got a good defense, but those guys are probably fucking sick of the Bills. The Buffalo Bills defense hates the fucking Buffalo Bills, okay? You know how mad you would be after you fucking, you sack, like, Tom Brady 3 or 4 times. You guys, you make three picks, 3 turnovers, and then your offense gets back out on the field and you're all pumped and then just fucking just sit down and take a shit. Like, that's all our offense does. Like, it takes a whole game and maybe we'll get to a touchdown. Not an actual touchdown, but just point-wise. Like, we usually only get like 3 to 6 points this season, so we're not even hitting a touchdown. It's really fucking bad. Like, honestly, as far as the quarterback situation in Buffalo goes, they need to have like a Matt Damon, like mopping fucking floors at New Era Stadium. It's gonna be like some dude straight out of like high school, doesn't have the money to go to college, wants to play football but can't. He's mopping the floors. And one day he's just going to be sitting there as like the quarterback's coach or Sean McDermott walk out, and he's going to be in the hallway just mopping floors, but then scribbling little X's and O's and drawing plays on a blackboard. And they're going to be like, "Where'd you learn that?" And he's going to run away like, "Oh, I got to go." They're going to figure out this dude is like the next quarterback. Like, that's where we're at right now as far as finding quarterbacks, because we have searched the entire league, and there's nothing left. Like, you either have a star or you don't. And we got ours, banged up and killed right away because we were like, we're going to let you sit behind a veteran and learn. Nope, our veteran sucks, so go ahead. And, so it's either that or have Mark Wahlberg come out for a free, open to the public tryouts and see if we can get a little Philadelphia Eagles things going on. Hey, how's it going? Mark Wahlberg, I'm here for tryouts. I used to be a bartender, but now I'm going to help you guys win some football games. Anybody got a helmet? Come on now. And that would be like the best case scenario for us as the Buffalo Bills. We'd be like, we got Mark Wahlberg. And everybody would be like, he's not real. That's just a fucking movie. We'll be like, no, he's real. He's real. He's going to be quarterback for us. I'd be like, all right, yep. Then we'd be known as a team that, like, killed Mark Wahlberg in his career. Like, that's how the Buffalo Bills are. Like, we're the team that, like that scene in Lion King where Mufasa's sitting there looking out with Simba, and he's like, everything the light touches is ours. And Simba's like, what's that dark part over there? And he's like, you don't fucking go over there, Simba. That's bad. That's like everybody in the NFL talking to anybody in free agency or trade when looking at the Buffalo Bills. I mean, shit, look at like Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush was like a Hall of Fame career, and the dude, like, he comes to the Bills for one season and he gets put in the record books for being the only running back in NFL history to end the season with negative rushing yards. I mean, fuck. Who comes to the Bills? I mean, you look at like Derek Anderson, like, I'm expecting him to fucking quit at halftime. Like, that guy never looks happy. Like, every play he throws, he's just like, fuck, why am I here? I could be at home. And it's just, like, I don't blame him. Who would blame him? Like, why would you be a star and come to this team? Like, it's like it's like we're has-beens, once greats go to just die and get one shitty record that they never wanted attached to them. Like, Reggie Bush ended his season with Buffalo with, like, I think it was -1 yards or -3, something like that. Like, like, your whole season was summed up by somebody saying go, and you just, like, walked backwards. But I'm doing a lot on football right now, and that wasn't, like, my intention with this, but yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty passionate about my Buffalo Bills. I wasn't trying to do the football thing, just trying to do a podcast, but whatever comes to my mind. No, just came to my mind. How's my voice on this thing? Like, are you supposed to, like, I want to just sound normal. I don't want to be, I don't want to sound like a depressed lesbian comic who, the women comics are like, so, like, I saw something funny the other day. And I also don't want to sound like the radio guy, like, hey, how's it going? I'm here for the podcast. The guy who's like, and you don't see that in, like, syndicated national radio shows. That's like your hack local radio station, like for us, like, like your top 40, like PXY kind of station for here in the Rochester area. Your local morning show. Well, they're all like, whoa, bottled water. What do you think? Do you drink it? And then it's a couple guys, getting to the edgy talk, and then there's the woman that chimes in. They always have to have the woman in there who's like, oh, guys, when they say something inappropriate, and they're like, shut up, hole. And it's just kind of like, yeah, so anyway, next caller. Well, that's not what I'm trying to do here with my podcast. I'm not trying to sound like a total douche, but probably already accomplished that, actually. Probably back with the Mark Wahlberg impression. I apologize for that. It was terrible. It's my Mark Wahlberg impression. I don't really have one. I just tried it right there. But, yeah, so, it's actually, I feel a lot better. Maybe it's the alcohol I'm drinking while I do this. Actually, it probably isn't the alcohol I'm drinking while I do this, because they say that's not good for depression medication. So, probably shooting myself in the foot. I'm doing like some fucking pseudo podcast to make myself feel better. Meanwhile, just fucking my brain chemistry up with fucking copious amounts of alcohol and antidepressants. So that's cool too. Yeah, so moving on. I don't want to make this all drawn out to the point where I don't have anything left to talk about or anything else. Yeah, so future episodes, if you will, of this, I'll try to do a little bit less football only. This isn't, I'm not trying to do a sports broadcast here. However, fresh off that Monday night loss, it was on my mind. And a lot less Mark Wahlberg impressions, I can promise you that. Yeah, I think that'll be just good for all of us. Yeah, so anyway, if you listen to this full thing long enough to hear me say what I'm saying right now, I appreciate it, and thank you.